I am Star, currently Challenger ADC in OCE, and this is my guide to Xayah. Xayah is one of my favorite ADCs in the game. Being one of the most well-rounded champions in the role, she is self-sufficient and is able to play both passively and over-aggressively, due to her feathers being such a great team fighting feel and all-in tool that synergizes with almost any support champion, but as known, she's even more enabled at all stages of the game when paired with Rakan. For instant masteries, for instance, you have a variation of attack speed in the glyphs. With normal ADC rune pages, you just go attack speed quints, and you can have a variation, or you can have flat MR and just a normal ADC rune page with 14 attack speed. And for masteries, you can run veteran scars if you have a non-ardent support. And for ardent supports, you want to run insight, usually, and runic armor for the increased shields and heals. For items, you want to get through first, it's pretty much the best item for her. And then either a situational shiv item, any of those really work. IE third is pretty much your core items. Then after Berserkers or Tabis, both work. She doesn't really need Berserkers that much, especially against AD matchups. The QSS BT, quite situational, same as the last for items. With Modern Reminder, Lord Dominic's, they both work. Or you could just go the double crit route, which gives you 100% crit late into the game. You could also go GA. GA is not very good as an item, but it does work on her as like a 6 item. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. For skills, you always want to start Q almost in every matchup except with Rakan. But even then, you only want to start W if you plan to cheese them, and it'll almost always burn like at least once in a spell, whether it's heal, barrier, or exhaust, or even flashes sometimes. Try sitting in a spot where you can catch them off guard, like the tri-bush, through a bush or the closest bush to the enemy tower in lane. After level 1, you want to start maxing E first, and then W second, and then Q afterwards. I have seen variations where ADCs max Q second, like on Summer, but I personally think the attack speed is far greater. According to the support you always want to play the lane around your feathers. Whether it's all in or just a short trade, you want to get at least 3 feathers down to get the root off and farm up to get you 2 to 3 items where you get a big power spike. But don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you should play like a little bitch. Xayah has one of the highest outplay potentials for an AD carry, and you can really catch someone off guard with your damage and all your potential and the use of your feathers. Her feather usage really separates the good and great Xayah players. Being able to angle out and place your feathers, getting the root off at the right time, using your ultimate at the right time also to dodge abilities. It'll become just second nature getting all these things right. Xayah lacks in one aspect, and that's her range. At 525, that is shorter than Vayne's range, but plays evenly when you're able to appease your feather mechanics and range. As you can see here, I was able to place my feathers from range to get the root by shooting them through minions. And always remember where you place your feathers, because the enemy will never know when you're going to pull them back. When it comes to more advanced mechanics, a useful trick with her is calling your feathers, then flashing so you get the root off in an angle that was not possible prior. And also something you should always already do is Q, then input an auto so you get the instant root off with a total 3 feathers. It's very hard to dodge if actually done correctly. In teamfights, you always want to play front to back like a normal ADC. She excels when people run towards her, it easily sets up your feathers for maximum efficiency, making sure you get as many feathers as you can behind the enemy and casting your root at a good time. Use your ultimate to dodge crucial abilities, combined with AoE combos like Warrior and Shockwave or Rakan's quickness, and you should be able to do a lot of damage with. This is my first time doing something like this. I've been wanting to make content for some time, other than an annual montage which I'm working on. So feel free to leave any sort of feedback, it helps, and depending on how it goes, I'd love to make another video like this, and yeah, that's it for me for now. Peace.